Okay, we are here now for the next edition of Monster Hunter. In this session, I think I updated the bounty board for you guys. So if you guys want to look under the journal section, under Monster Hunter intro, yeah, then there's a link for bounty board. I put in there the most recent bounty been put on there, calling this missing town folk and guild members. So what started out as just a missing person has turned into something more alarming. About 2 or 3 weeks ago, a young man went missing near an abandoned homestead. Homestead, definition-wise, is like land and a house. When his mother raised concern to her son's friends, they went looking for him, but they never came back. Then the local militia got involved, and they sent a couple men. They too went missing. Lastly, they asked the No Mercy Guild for help, and it's now been 10 days since those two individuals left, and there's been no word or sighting of them. Since the No Mercy Guild doesn't like losing men, their attempts to scry upon those guild members have not produced results, which typically means that they are dead, or I guess technically per the scrying spell, they could be behind, I guess, 10 feet of water, if I remember correctly. The guild now wants some more veteran members to investigate with caution. So the guild is offering 500 gold pieces for information on the missing guild members and the reasons behind their disappearance. Okay, so that is the bounty. Urbo, the guy at the, I guess, local guild hall there in Fent, can try to elaborate on what else he may have heard. I'll go ahead and say that the two men that he sent were from this area as well. They're more of like entry-level type of guild members. So now's your chance to ask questions, ask about what you need to run supplies for, anything like that. Otherwise, we will move forward to where you guys arrive at the homestead location. Any questions?
Nope.
All right, so we're going to get right to it. All right, so you guys travel for a good 2 or 3 days to reach the area where this homestead is. Whether or not you stop in town for any kind of directions, the Urbo would give you guys a makeshift map, just like you did for the previous two as well. Would you guys going to stop, ask any questions before you went in there, or just go right to the place?
Last time we tried to ask questions, he said, "That's all I know," like 7 times.
Sorry, my fault. I didn't mean of Urbo. I meant of like some of the local village folks around that area. I'll take that as a no. All right. So get to the homestead. Once you get there, the area itself is probably about 40 acres, mostly open field. There was a farm at one point, small wooded area, and some rolling hills. There is one house on the property, and some kind of half collapsed building out back behind the house. From just glancery looks, it looks like it used to be some kind of a barn or something like that. The house itself has been abandoned for quite a long time. All the weeds have grown up. A couple of the doors are hanging off. Windows are all busted out. Looks like no one's been there for a while. So you got a choice. You can go through the land, try to find something, look in the house for more clues. You can go look at the old dilapidated barn. What do you guys want to do?
Stroom wants to check around outside the buildings for tracks. Anything that he could identify, what kind of creatures have been around the area recently.
Okay. So you're looking at just around the house right now, is what you're saying? Because it's about 40 acres of land all around the house.
Yeah, I'm focusing on like immediately around the buildings, I guess the house, and you said there was a barn?
Okay, yeah, you can give me a survival check if you want.
All right.
With advantage, since you're going to probably spend 10 minutes doing it.
Okay.
Roll 20 your first try. So as you look around, you can see where the most recent tracks are probably about 10 days old, which kind of lines up with the last two guild members being sent up there. You can see tracks that kind of go into the house, and then tracks that lead out the back of the house as well.
Same tracks, same people made them. Is that what you're saying?
Well, they're booted footprints, and it looks like there's 2 sets of them.
Okay. Size looks similar between the front and back. I'm just trying to see if they went in the house and then left the house. Is that kind of what it's suggesting?
That's what it looks like, yes.
Okay. Where did they go when they, at the back of the house, are they heading toward the barn or off into the field, or where are they?
Yeah, looks like the tracks are heading back towards the barn.
I guess I'll follow them back towards the barn and see if they enter the barn.
Okay. Anybody else do anything different? You're going to follow Shroom, your de facto tracker.
Yep.
Okay. I'll take that as a yes. You're going to follow the tracker. All right. So back at the barn, there's nothing much left. Not much left standing except for 2 walls that are on the verge of collapsing on the rest of the structure. The rest of what used to be a barn looks like it's just been fallen down and bits and pieces all over the ground with weeds and stuff growing through it.
And the,
And the
track. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I'm not gonna make you run a survival check. The tracks lead right back to that structure, and they seem to disappear as they step onto or around some of the debris.
Okay. I'm going to look around for a decent sized rock or stone, maybe like fist sized. Is there anything lying around? Maybe an old piece of masonry or something like that?
Yeah, you can find putting little rocks in the field or leftover structure from the barn. Yeah.
I'm going to throw that into the middle of the barn near where it looks like the tracks disappear.
Okay. Give me a perception roll. Damn it! I was hoping you'd roll bad. Okay, you throw a rock. It hits some wood. Don't see nothing happens. Nothing attacks the rock. The rock doesn't disappear.
Okay. All right. I'm out of ideas, party. Should we just enter the barn?
Let's barn it up.
You said burn it up? Is that what you said?
Barn it up.
Let's barnstorm it.
Yes, barnstorming.
Yes. What exactly does that mean?
Wow.
What are you guys doing? And who's
We're gonna
doing
go
it?
check out the barn.
All right. Who's our tank? Is it
Well, I'm the tank, but I'm not stealthy. So,
well, the barn is just open, more or less open, right? It's just only 2 walls, you said, and the rest is all fallen in and debris.
Correct.
okay.
So I don't think we can be stealthy here too much. People, if anyone's lurking in the barn, they've seen us coming, I think.
Well, I guess we should go then. And with that, I'll start making my way very, very slowly.
Okay. So you just
Once I get it.
walking into the debris. That's all you're doing, or what are you doing?
No, I'm going to walk close to the debris and I'm going to have my hand out and, well, my sword out, and I'm going to be waving it in the air and making sure that there's nothing there. Be testing the ground, poking around, looking up, trying to really get a good.
So I made a mistake when we first started. We need to do a quick little introduction of these new characters. So my fault on that. So let's pause for a second and let's take a step back and Don, introduce your character and kind of describe what everybody sees when they see your character.
Okay, so excuse me. I'm going to be a Warforged, and I forgot to get a picture, and so I'm going to be kind of a metallic, wooden structure. Almost like an Iron Man suit, but very imposing and about 6 foot tall.
Yes, I lost you.
I was just gonna say I have a bunch, like immunities. I don't have to eat. I don't have to breathe either. I need to go into I need a 4 hour of inactive state, but I'm fully aware and can keep guard the entire time.
Okay.
And then also, I have my personality trait was I have a crude sense of humor. Then my flaw is I often say aloud things I am thinking without realizing it. So I was going to use that, hopefully.
Okay. And you're It's Bad. Is that the name? Bed.
Bed.
Okay. All right.
Yep.
I'm gonna give you a quick token here, real quick. Okay. Let's let the next new character kind of introduce himself. I think that's Rob, your character.
Yeah, so his name is Simon. He's a human. He looks filthy, like he's been in the garden, working in the garden all day. He's not like unclean, smelly, dirty kind of bum, but he's just always got dirt on his face and dirt underneath his fingernails, and he's a pretty standard 6 foot, 200 pounds, human male, short dark hair, brown eyes. Sometimes you get an idea that maybe there's some nobility in his bloodline, but he's just so filthy most of the time that you can't really tell. And he's always got his bow in his hand.
Okay. All right. Real quick, Don, does Warforged have dark vision? Or does
No, they
anybody
do
know
not.
that?
They do not.
I don't believe they do. Yeah. Wow.
Okay. All right, so I just about got your token set up. I just need to sign it. And then I'm still going to have Wayne introduce his character since it has been a while.
Mm-hmm.
Been a while since we've
Right.
seen you. So Wayne, go ahead and introduce your character if you would, please.
So Shroom is an elf. He's got very pale skin, eyes sort of silvery in color. He has what appears to be a wispy black beard, which of course is kind of unusual in elves. But if you look closely, you'll realize the beard is actually consists of fungal hyphae growing and living symbiotically with Shroom. So he is a circle of spores druid who is very fascinated with death and decay.
Okay. And last but not least, go ahead and introduce your character again if you would, Rand.
Yeah, sure. So Beaver, he's a heavily armored halfling. He's a few inches above 3 feet in height. He's pretty muscular and stocky for his race, though, but he's not the prettiest by a long shot. He looks battle-hardened with visible scars in several locations. You can see, including one big one on his forehead. His skin looks a little bit aged beyond its youthful years. He wears like a plate armor, but it's like it's a durable darkened metal decorated with fish and skull motifs. You guys who have been with Beaver for a while remember that he was able to leap into the water to grapple the black dragon, and the plate didn't weigh him down. It definitely glows a little bit. His helmet also glows softly with visible arcane runes. He's got a cloak and he's got a trident that he now uses along with his shield. Often he's seen with mule number, I don't know, what is it, 9 or something at this point? But not today.
Well, 3.
Today, mule 3 today is no longer in the group.
Oh, man.
And,
What happened to Mule 3? Come on, you got to tell us what happened to Mule 3 now.
Well, he's just not with us. Mule 3 is still hanging back out with your buddies over there at gosh darn it, what was Boonvale.
Okay.
Oh, extra points for remembering.
All right.
Yeah, so I don't know if you want me to go. I think that's probably fine. He's a fighter. He's a rune knight. He had a history of being like this lone little guy who was able to take vengeance upon the giants that killed his little halfling village, and in the process, he kind of gained the favor of the god of giants, who has kind of gifted him with the ability to become large a few times a day.
Okay. And I guess one last mechanical question for the group. You guys are good with 4, right? Or you guys want to? One of you guys want to roll 2 characters? And I can roll with 4. It's up to you guys.
Are you good with 4?
Yeah, I can roll with 4.
Okay.
Just make sure you guys are okay with it.
Yep, 4 is good
Yep.
for me.
Yep.
Okay. All right.
More turns.
More treasure.
All right. So since we started late, I'm not going to make you guys do a search, but as you guys dig through the debris of the barn, you eventually find a trap door that leads to a cellar. It goes down below the actual barn itself. By digging around, you're not going to find any kind of tracks, anything going into that shroom before you ask. But you put two and two together. That's probably where they went, was down the trap door. So with that being said, I just need a marching order, or however you want to go down. The stairs can only fit one person down at a time. You can't go side by side. So kind of give me
That'll be
your.
me.
All right, so let me drop you on this other map. I'll move you there once I set up your pecking order. Who's going in behind the Warforge?
Shroom will go behind him. We probably want to keep our other tank maybe in the rear. I don't know.
No,
Or you'd rather be with the Warforged with
yeah, I think
Ed?
so. Beaver's pretty tanky. He'll probably hang out with the Warforged if that's okay.
Sure.
Oh.
All right. Well, I'll take the third slot then.
Okay.
And I don't know if we can go abreast, Brian. Is it a tight quarters, or can we actually go like a?
One at a time is what he said.
Yeah, going down the stairs is only enough for like one person.
Oh, gotcha. Sorry, I missed that.
Okay, and Rob, tonight you are playing Simon Says, right?
Yep.
Is he under guild members?
No, he's just above guild members. You haven't put him in yet.
Okay, well, I'll mess with that later. Okay, so got you guys all situated, I think. Let me move to this map. I'll let you guys pick it up from there. So I'm not sure how big this map is for you guys. If I set it up correctly, let me do a shift click. You guys all see?
You've obviously
Dimly.
got no light.
Yep.
Must be pitch black down there, Brian.
I may not have had your token set up. You have dark vision?
I do not.
No, I was talking to.
Nope, I don't.
Okay.
I'm a human.
I
Yeah,
have it. I have it, but I can see dimly, which is what it's supposed to do, right? And
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's black in there. There are no lights, no torches. So if you guys want to see, you'll need to either cast something or pull up a torch. Just let me know, and I'll update your token for that.
Oh, for me, I'll have to bring up a torch, I guess.
Yeah.
Nobody
have
in this
to.
group has light.
No, my druid doesn't have it.
Need to rethink your cantrips? Yeah.
Beaver has 120 feet of dark vision. I mean, I can see dim. Is that what I'm supposed to be seeing?
Yeah. So when it's
Okay.
dark, all you see is dim light.
Got it.
Okay. So Warforged, you're going to hold a torch?
It
what I
sounds
heard?
like I'm going to have to, yeah.
Okay, and a torch
I'm
is
gonna-
20 and 20, as I recall. Okay, so you emit 20 feet. Anyone have objections to the Warforged lighting a torch and holding it?
Nope.
Okay, so what is your Warforged normally holding in his hands?
He's got a shield and a longsword, so he's going to sheathe his longsword and keep his shield up.
All right, so here's what I'm going to do. Instead of giving your token light, I'm going to actually drop a torch down in here, and I'll move it with you because I have a feeling that you're not going to carry it the whole damn time, and I don't want to mess with your token going back and forth.
Okay.
So,
And if you give me access to it, I can move it.
1 second. First, I can make sure I set it up right. Torch should be not 250. It should be 20 and 20. All right, so is that little torch giving you guys visibility now?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay. All right, so let me see if I can give you access to it. Do. All right, Don. So if I set it up correctly, you should be able to move it. Just move it about 5 feet, just to confirm for me, if you would, please.
Okay.
I guess you can't move it. Is that correct?
Nope. Correct.
Son of a bitch. Oh, I know why. Stupid DM didn't set it up correctly. What the hell? I don't want the torch bright. I want the torch dim. Ah, there it is. Okay, how about now? I moved it. Can you move it?
Denied.
Well, I guess I'm going to move it for you. I'm done messing
All
with
right.
it. I'll make sure it stays close to wherever you are if you're holding it.
Yep.
All right, guys. So you see before you the stairs leading down. Go ahead and move yourself 15 feet at a time. If you're being stealthy, I need stealth checks.
Is are we like, is the environment sort of like a cellar, or does it look like carved more like something actually built, or is it sort of like the remnants of the cellar that was maybe under the barn?
Well, so far on these stairs, what you're seeing is these are man-made stairs carved
Okay.
into like the rock or the earth.
Okay, so they are carved in. They're not just sort of like a wine cellar or something like that.
Nope, dirt and rock stairs.
Okay.
Wow, look at Urbed. Don't you have disadvantage as a Warforge? Or does that not apply to Warforge? stealth
I'm not
check.
sure. I didn't see that anywhere. I'm not going to say it doesn't exist, but
Yeah. Anyone else here played with Warforge? Know if that's a thing or not? If I'm just making shit up?
I can check if you want. I think I got the
Brian, I
cover
think
on.
it just has an impact on whatever armor he's wearing. So
Yeah,
if
it's
he's wearing
not
plate,
him
then
being a warforged.
and
He has natural.
his-
His armor is natural armor, though. I think, right? It's sort
Yeah,
of part of his
no
body.
natural armor. I think he only gets +1 natural armor. I could be totally wrong.
well, there's like composite plate that you get +2, and that's the one that I had, which was just the medium armor.
All right. Well, if no one knows for sure, then I'm not going to make him do it with disadvantage. Okay. Well, you guys see what you see. I got the torch next to you, Urbo. So if you're communicating with everybody, go ahead and do that, or keep moving 15 more feet, whatever you're doing.
All right. Well, here we go.
Move your torch. I think you're starting to see the bottom of the stairs where it starts to kind of
Okay.
flatten out.
All right. I'll kind of use my hands to motion everybody to get down and get ready for whatever. Let them know there's something different coming up.
Okay.
Okay.
Give me one more stealth check and 15 feet of movement, if that's what you're doing.
Yep.
All right, so both Shroom and Urbed, that 20, was that your latest one?
No. I clicked it and I was waiting to see if it would actually come up, but yeah.
Well,
I don't.
Rob with his critical fail is still better than both of you guys. But as you reach the bottom, you almost like you forgot the step stop, and you kind of crunch your foot into the earth right there. And from that vantage point, let me bring the torch around. I keep forgetting about the torch because I don't know if you can see anything yet.
I am not able to see anything yet.
Nothing? Or the torch is not working for you?
Oh, no. I mean, I cannot see anything dangerous or out of the ordinary.
Okay. One
Unless
second,
you're counting
please.
those little squares.
Just 1 second. Had to update something real quick. Okay, so the earth is now flattened out, and now before you, without even a perception check, you can see this is more of like a less manicured walls. It's more like a rough, something dug out, maybe natural. Not really sure without a closer inspection. But the stairs
Alright.
end right where you are, Urbo, or bed.
Or bed. 'Kay.
So 15 more feet, another stealth check if you're going to keep moving. You let me know if or when you see anything that you got a question about, Urbed.
Okay.
Let me do a shift
Holy
click.
crap! I am stealthy as a mother.
Me too.
Keep using those high rolls before we get into combat.
Urbed, go ahead and give me a perception roll. And Beaver as well, since you're right there. Okay. Kind of up to the east. You can see, yep, there's a dim light right there, and it's kind of floating about 4 or 5 feet above the ground.
Okay. Again, with my hand signals, and I'm going to point at. Don't we have somebody that's stealthy and has some night vision? Can go up there and take a look, maybe.
And it moves out of your vision into a corridor to your left.
Shroom has dark vision, and he's fairly stealthy, although he's not like a rogue or anything. But
okay. Well, if you want to move up ahead, so we can. I mean, if you want to. So, I mean, obviously, we're carrying a light and whatnot, but we can rush up if you need any assistance.
yeah, that's fine. I can do that.
Okay. Just make sure you give us some kind of a signal.
Yeah, it'll probably be my scream of pain as I get run through by something. All right. So, do you want me to do stealth check again?
Yeah, 15 feet in stealth check. Unless you're not worried about being sneaky anymore.
No, I'm stealthing it.
Okay.
In fact, what I should have done in retrospect is just done pass without trace for us as we entered, but too late now. Okay.
And I'm gonna see if I can't pawn that torch off on the guy behind me, so I can get my sword out.
Are we letting? Yeah, no, I got a shield and a sword too. I'm not holding it. Hey, are we?
Hold on, Shroom. As you move forward, and I guess you're kind of looking. You still don't have dark vision, though, right?
No,
you can't
I do.
See.
I do have dark vision.
Shroom has dark vision.
I have dark
okay.
vision. I'm a wood elf, so yeah.
All right. Can you see anything down that corridor of where that thing disappeared?
That was up
floating
here, right? Yeah.
Yep.
All I can see is that the texture of the ground changes color to some other texture.
Okay.
But I can't see anything else.
Yeah, you see almost from the infrared of your lights, like there's something shiny on the floor.
On the floor.
Yep.
Is it moving or just laying there?
Just laying there.
Okay. How about off to my right over here? I can see down part of the way down this corridor. Is there anything?
You can see further. It looks like there's a drop off to the right.
Like right here, or you mean further over here?
Well, the drop off from your vision, you can see it starts like right here. It's like there's a pathway that walks along the left side on the right side of the drop off.
Where those contour lines are. Okay, I got
Yep.
you. Okay. But I don't see anything moving or doing anything over there from what I can tell.
Well, if you give me a perception roll, I can answer that for you.
Alrighty.
Damn. Now you see everything move, like little bugs, a couple rats. No, there's no movement.
Okay. I'm going to continue up towards I guess straight north pretty much from where I am up here.
Okay, what about the rest of you guys?
Towards the little shiny light, I guess.
15 feet, another stealth check if you're trying to be quiet.
All right, here's the stealth check. I think that's about 15.
I like how the other person is staying back, waiting for Shroom to die.
Well, what's the point of sending somebody up to stealth if we're all just going to follow 5 feet behind him?
Yeah, for now I'm kind of putting my hand saying stay back, there's no reason to come up yet, and I'm just checking things out. So
Okay.
you guys can stay back, and then I'll give you a sign if anything happens.
Okay. So 1 second. I need to update your tokens so that my GM screen actually sees this, because it doesn't right now. And that looks frustrating. So you see before you, Shroom, the corridor opens up to a larger cavern.
Mm-hmm.
And now you can see even more of the shinies. And this time the shinies are piled up 5-6 feet in the middle of this room.
But I still can't see what they are that's giving off the shine, right? Like, are they coins? Are they metal? Are they quartz reflecting light? I can't tell any of that, right?
1 second. I'll verify where you are right now. So I think I can answer that. Right before you don't need a perception of this stuff right here.
Yeah.
You can literally see hundreds of coins, maybe mixed in with a few gems, kind of cluttered all over that passageway leading into that larger room, which you can only assume is more coins and gems.
Okay.
But it is a massive pile.
Okay. I'm going to reach out with my quarterstaff. Do I need to get a little closer? I was going to basically try to get one coin with the end of my quarterstaff and just sort of slide it very slowly towards me.
Yeah, you have to move about 5 foot up
Okay.
if you want to do that.
All right. I'll move up 5 feet and then do that. So I don't want to touch it with my hand yet, just sliding the coin towards me.
Yep. Give me another perception roll. You can see another glowing light in a passageway beyond on the other side over here, kind of where I'm pinging over here to the northwest.
Yep.
Just kind of floating there.
Okay.
And then you see it slowly kind of fade and disappear.
Okay. How about the coin that I've slid over to me? Can I see much about it? Like, do I recognize anything about it?
If you're just going to drag it over with your staff and then like pick it up, is that what you're saying?
Well, I was going to drag it over and just sort of bend over and look at it without touching it with anything but my staff at this point.
Looks like you've got a silver piece.
Okay. All right. I'm going to try to stealth back to the party.
Okay.
How many you want me to do again? 15 at a time and then a roll?
Yep.
All righty. Here's the first 15. There's the second.
I don't see you move yet.
Oh, did I just move there? See me now?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. So as you pass that way, you can see another glowing ball of light in the corridor right here.
Is that what this is, or is that like water or something there?
You see like a glowing ball of light right there,
Okay.
dim light.
Okay. It looks to me it looks sort of like a bluish little circle. Is that what I should be seeing?
Yeah, what I'm pinging right there.
Yeah, okay. So I'm going to pause just for a second and watch that. Is it doing it? Is it moving or doing anything other than just floating there in the air?
It takes like about 2 or 3 feet towards you,
Mm-hmm.
and then it just kind of slowly fades out.
Okay. All right, I'm going to move back the rest of the way to the party so we can whisper, I guess. So here's the deal. There's a huge room full of treasure right up there to the north. But I keep seeing these little floating will-o'-the-wisp looking light things. Can I do would it be a nature or an arcana check to see if I know what they are?
Either one. I'm okay with either one of them. Or anybody can roll that if you explain that to them.
Yeah, I'm going to explain it and let somebody else roll because both my nature and my arcana are terrible. So if somebody else has... I'm going to explain that I see these little floating lights several different places where I've been walking, and they kind of fade out of existence after a few minutes. And I'm a little worried that that the treasure is some kind of trap.
Anyone else want to try to roll after he explains that to them?
Boy, I sure will if nobody else wants to, but I don't think I've got anything.
No? Okay. All right, well, what do we want to do? Do we want to go check out the treasure as a group, or... I'll describe the other branching paths that lead off to the east and sort of northeast. Just say I don't know where they go, but they appear to be other passages.
You know, that treasure is kind of a natural barrier right there. I think we might be able to go down and check out the other sections without having to worry about watching that side.
I agree with Don. Your bed.
Her.
All right. Which way do you want me to go? Or do you want to take the lead again, or bed?
I think it works best if We need a scout.
Thanks for volunteering me. All right. I'll move up. I want to see what that little drop-off area is, so I guess I'll stealth it again.
So did I miss it, or no one's going to make an Arcana or Nature check to figure out those things are?
Nobody wanted to do it.
Don said he would if nobody did, and then everybody just carried on.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, go ahead, Don. Nope.
Nope.
Haven't got a clue.
All right. Well, like I'll do nature and just hope that the druid is. Nope.
Okay, DC goes up every time someone tries and fails.
Oh boy. We really have no interest in the world around us, do we, Don?
Yeah, I guess not.
Okay.
Let's go kill shit.
Can I go my next 15 feet, Brian?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, from that vantage point, you can see there is a drop off here, like 8 to 10 feet down to a lower section. Some stairs over on this far side over here.
Okay. Can I see what's at the bottom of the drop off? The 10-foot drop off? Or is it?
Yeah, you just can't see like right next to it, but yeah, you can see it's pretty much like a lower section, nothing on the ground.
Okay. No sign of anyone having been there recently from where I can see. Like, bags of stuff or crates or anything like that.
No, nothing with a glance review.
All right. I'll do can I do a perception then? Check that out.
Sure.
Okay.
Take a closer look. You don't see anything. You can with that perception roll. You'll pick up a couple footsteps, like those same boot prints you saw earlier.
Okay. So maybe our guys came down here. Makes sense. All right, I'll continue. Sorry.
What the rest of you guys doing? As Shroom disappears in that corridor to the right.
After he had described what was up ahead, I think I'd move up as stealthily as I could with the intent of getting up here where I can see down both these hallways.
Okay.
Okay.
Glance review as you walk by the hallways. You don't see anything down either one of them. I got to move the torch so you can see. I guess so all of you guys can see.
Yeah. And really, I just want to make sure that we're monitoring both hallways here.
Yeah, from that vantage point, Urbed, you can see what Shroom saw earlier, all across the floor of this passageway, like it's covered in coins and gems.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll keep going then.
Okay. If you're giving me any more survival, travel the tracks, you're just looking for stuff. What are you doing, Shroom?
I guess I'll follow the tracks and try to remain stealthy. So the first one was my stealth, and then here's survival for following the tracks and looking for recent signs of really any creature passing through here besides just the tracks I'm following.
Okay. You can see the tracks continue off here, kind of go this direction, and then you can see more off in this direction as well.
Oh, are you pinging? Because I didn't see anything.
Oh, sorry, I was on the wrong layer.
Okay.
Yeah, so they kind of looks like they start to walk up in this direction, and then stop, and then continue on this way.
They got lured in by the honey pot. Okay. I'm going to keep walking and start to head north.
Without a perception roll, you can see there again, there's more coins and gems just covering the floor of that passageway to the north. And you can make out a light shining up in this further end of that passageway. Up here where I'm pinging.
Yeah. Does it seem similar to the other lights I've seen, or is there anything different about it? Like, is it torch light versus whatever this weird magical light?
The similar glow.
Okay. Can you walk through the treasure without actually, like, stepping on it, or it's pretty much coating the whole floor?
Yeah, it's coating the whole floor.
Okay. All right, and I'll do my last 15 feet back to here to see the party again. So there's treasure all over the floors, all these passageways heading north. What do you want to do? I'm not the smartest one in the party, so probably one of you guys ought to think up a plan here.
Well, what we're certain of is if we go up, there's something there.
Yeah, I
That's
did see more of
probably-
those. Yeah, I did see more of those lights up there. So clearly, there's
Yeah.
some presence of or something.
Does anybody have any trap ability? Can we put a trap on this side so nobody can come up behind us?
Hey, Beaver, before you walked over there, you saw some kind of a light shining through this corridor up here. Like you just moved your token just as I brought him around the corner, but you would have seen it. So whether you still want to walk that way or not, that's up to you. Beaver, are you on mute? Yeah, your microphone's muted. Rand, if you're saying something.
Oh, I'm sorry. What was it, Brian? I was
Before
just
you
saying
moved,
to
there was a
the
light that shone down this passageway over here where I'm pinging.
left.
Yeah, where I'm pinging.
Okay. Oh, okay. I would make sure to let everybody know that I just saw a light down there.
That's the one passage we haven't explored yet. So maybe
All right,
we ought to head up that way.
Yeah, Beaver, come check it out. Oh, I see it.
Okay. So we'll follow Beaver.
Can Beaver see without the torch which I'm holding?
Well, this
And
thing
he
is
doesn't
glowing.
wanna hold?
Yeah, Beaver
thing
has
is
night
glowing.
vision also, or dark vision. Sorry. Are you being stealthy, Beaver? Are you a stealthy Beaver?
I am as stealthy as a beaver can be.
Okay. I'll stealth with you.
I'm assuming you're sitting there watching this little light right here. Is that right, Beaver?
That's correct.
And you watch it kind of fade out of existence in front of your eyes.
All right. Yeah, it doesn't feel trappy or nothing.
Well, those lights are in every place that we've been. There's those lights. So one way or the other, we got to go through them. All right, Beaver, lead the way if you're up for it. And you're muted again, Rand, in case you didn't know.
No, I know. My buddy's heading out the door right now, so sorry, it's just bad timing.
Oh, that's cool.
Going later, Matt.
Simon, you see the same thing on this corridor as well, the light shining. This one's hovering over the huge pile of gold and gems further beyond that passageway. But this one doesn't disappear. It just kind of floats off to the left.
Can I shoot it?
You can certainly try.
Hey, there we go.
I was thinking the same thing.
Wow. Oh, man, don't tell me I didn't set the tokens right.
Are you a ranger, Simon? Simple Simon?
It's none of your business.
Simple Simon. Him's fighting words. Call me simple. Okay, so this is meta knowledge maybe, but is your longbow magical?
No. Oh, but my arrows are.
Ah, that's right. You get that new one we were playing around with, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So your arrow slams into it, and you see it kind of dart all over the place, like it's in shock, and then it fades.
Okay.
Do Shroom and Beaver know about this, or we're too focused on our hallway? I guess we could hear the twang of the bowstring behind us.
I'll leave that up to Simon whether or not he's a stealthy shooter or not. I'd say from your vantage point, you can see him if you're looking at him.
Well, I think by standard practice is that I'm not going to make a lot of noise when I shoot my bow.
Right.
Okay. So I don't think Shroom would notice then because he's looking at Beaver and looking up that other hallway. So.
And I have a question, Brian.
Yep.
I forgot to do my UA feat.
An animal. Oh, sorry.
What?
I thought you were going to ask him what the fastest land animal was, and it's a cheetah.
Anyway, I forgot to add my UA feat. Can I add that now, or should I wait until the end of the game?
Just wait till the end of the game unless you know right off the top of your head what you're going to do.
It was just going to put in Brawny.
Okay. That's fine. I don't remember what that is, but that's cool.
+1 to strength. Thank you.
All right, let's do this. You guys are kind of crawling, so I'm gonna do turn order just so I can get you guys to do shit in a certain order. Let me remove all turns. All right, so roll me initiative just so I can tell you guys to do stuff in order.
Let's do this.
Oh, wait. Well, can you put that in the turn order for me? I forgot to click my token.
Oh, I did that too. Damn it.
What's wrong with you people?
Oh, I actually got a good. I
We
got a
ain't-
good roll too.
First
we
time
ain't
ever
the
playing.
brightest.
All right, so you lose one for not doing it right.
Oh,
Okay.
that ain't
Oh,
right.
dick.
Herbed. Add turn. And Herbed's going to have an 18.
That's actually a pretty legit way to do it.
Ouch. Yeah.
Okay. All right, so let's keep in order now. Simon, you shot, you saw it hit, and then you saw it disappear. What are you doing
All right,
next?
and I'm gonna take a step back, and I'm gonna let the weird robot dude know that I shot and hit one of those light orbs that Shroom was describing directly to the north.
Herbed, what are you doing?
Can I see down that? Can I see what he shot?
You got to tell me what you can see with your torch.
Well, I can see down to here, but I don't know what he shot at.
It's not there anymore.
Okay. Okay. You know what? I'm just going to continue to stay on watch and be ready. Yep.
You guys are going to force my hand. All right, Shroom, what are you doing?
Move up the hallway.
Okay.
I'm not going to bother with stealth since it looks like we're getting ready to get attacked anyway.
Okay. And Beaver?
Same thing.
Actually, my movement is quite more than 15 feet, so let me move the rest of the way. I guess I can pretty much get to about right here, 35 feet movement.
What is this in front of us, Brian?
More gold and gems scattered all over the passageway.
More treasure.
Okay. Back to Simon. Anything different?
I'm gonna sort of crouch down a little bit and just keep my eyes open and be stealthy. And the roll is coming up at some point. There we go. Wow, I'm doing some good stealth rolls today with a +10.
Okay. Let me go ahead and do this. And let me go ahead and do this. I love saying do this when you guys can't see it.
Mm-hmm.
It does sound a bit ominous.
Okay. So Herbed, you're staying put, correct? Or are you doing anything different?
Nope. I'm trying to keep an eye on everything that's going on. Yep.
Okay. Shroom, anything different? Want to continue moving forward or staying put? What are you doing?
All right, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to cast gaseous form on myself,
Ah, very nice.
and then I'm
Okay.
going to float forward 10 feet, which I guess is probably about right here or so. So I'm in a gas state.
I gave you a little marker to represent
gotcha.
that.
Gotcha.
Now, how fast can you move in that gas? Is it like 10 feet, I think? Or is it more than that?
Yeah, it's 10 flying speed of 10 feet.
Okay. All right.
So I think that's about how far I move, but I'm above the treasure, right? As far as I can get above and still be below the ceiling, of course.
Correct.
Which how tall are the ceilings here? That's actually good to know for in case things get hairy.
And your passageway, I'm going to say they're no more than 10 feet.
Okay, so I'll be floating up around 9 feet or so.
Okay. All right. And from this vantage point, you start to see the large pile in here that is easily 5-6 feet high in this
Okay.
room with ceilings close to 20 feet.
Okay, so a big chamber. Gotcha. And then I guess that's it.
Okay.
Can't take too many actions.
Shroom. Yeah, I'm not going to say that. Give me a perception roll.
All right.
Okay. You don't see this gaseous form doesn't affect your senses, right? You can still see and hear and everything like normal. Is that correct?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay. So you don't see anything, but you can hear like the clinking of coins originating from this somewhere in this room.
The clinking of coins,
Correct.
as if something is walking on the coins, or they're
Just coins clinking against each other.
okay.
Okay, Beaver, what are you doing?
I'm gonna go see what's clinking.
Well, I know Shroom can't talk to you in gaseous form, so Shroom's the one that heard it, not you, but you can move forward if you want. All right, stop. All right, so you're walking right over.
I think are you on the wrong layer or something? Your token seems really.
Your
subdued.
token's really subdued too, but I figured that's because
Oh.
your gaseous form.
I think it's the dark vision thing. I think that's what's doing it.
Oh, okay.
We're dim, right? Yeah, we're in dim light, so our tokens look dim.
So
Weird.
Beaver, as you walk, I guess through the gaseous form of Shroom, we're going to.
Don't breathe me in. You don't want me in your lungs.
I'm gonna rip a fart inside his where his stomach would be or mouth potentially.
The coins underneath your feet immediately start to shake like you're going through an earthquake, and then they erupt below you and slam into you. And now we are in the ship.
Now we're in the ship.
My
think I know what this
shield
thing
like
is.
blocks the blow rah, and protects me from the damage. Is this whole thing a creature?
That's good because it was 30 bludgeoning damage.
Yeah. It's
All right,
a
so
golem made of coin.
let's just skip to the top of the order since that was like his surprise. I'm waiting for one of you guys to actually step onto or walk over the freaking coins.
You're welcome.
All right. So go ahead, Simon. You hear the sound of coins clinking and maybe a little bit of grunt by Beaver. Now, Shroom, the question is for you.
Yeah.
This is a large, let me double check how big this area is when he does this. No, it's one target, so it's only him. Okay, never mind. Simon's up. What you doing, Simon?
Where do I hear the sound from? Do I hear the sound coming from the north, or do I hear the sound coming from the passageway that they went in? And the reason I'm asking is because I want to know if it's a big circular pathway.
You hear it more predominantly from this direction.
Okay. So I'm going to 5, 10, 15, and then I'm going to jump 10 feet over, and then I'm going to stop here because I can no longer see because it's dark.
And click from my other screen.
And I can see a passageway. Do I see any light at all?
Ping where you see.
Well, I can only see right to here.
Okay. Then I don't know what passageway you're referring to.
Okay. All right. So I don't see anything. Okay. So I'll stop, and I am going to stealth.
Okay. 1 second. I got to update this shit because my recording screen's not seeing it either. Okay. All right. Urbed.
All right.
You would have heard maybe the screams or the grunts or something. There's a loud crescendo of clanking sound erupts from somewhere up in the cavern in front of you.
Okay. I'm gonna stow my shield and pull out my bow as I move up to this area. And I'd like to stay away off of that gold there, but if I could get that torch to come with me, I could know whether I could see anything to shoot or not.
All right, so you're still carrying the torch. So your longsword is still sheathed.
It is, but I had a shield and the torch. I was going to stow the shield and have the bow out so I could long shot if I can.
You can't hold a bow and a torch at the same time. A bow is a two-handed weapon.
Okay. Then I will continuing on. And
shooting the bow is at 2 weapon holding it is not.
But it doesn't take an action to get the bow out anyway, right? That's a free action, isn't it? Or a free.
Oh,
To shoot it, he needs to use both hands, Brian, but he doesn't need to use both hands to have it to hold it in his hand.
like he'd have to drop it to be able to take a shot. Drop the
Which
torch.
He'd have to,
I would drop the
he'll have to-
torch. Yeah.
Okay.
but he's not taking
Okay.
a shot yet.
So where are you dropping it, or have you dropped it?
No, I stowed my shield,
Okay.
and then I came in, and
You got your bow in one hand, the torch in the other. Is what I'm understanding. Correct?
that's correct. Yeah.
Okay.
And if I see something that I can shoot, then I will shoot.
Okay.
And I don't know if I see anything in here to shoot, so
Shoot your torch.
say it again.
I'm just joking.
Oh, okay.
You can shoot your torch.
Actually, you know what? That's a great idea. I'm going to throw my torch right there.
In the middle of the coin pile.
Yep.
Oh, damn, I almost forgot the legendary actions. Everybody roll me a d20.
Oh, shit. Oops. Come on.
That's everybody, right?
And Don.
Like on your, why'd you roll it twice, Don? Didn't like the first one?
Because it never popped up, and then I clicked it again. And I was like, oh, it didn't work. And so I clicked it again, and then they both popped up together. So, sorry.
Beaver, again, the coins erupt from this mound below you. Wow. Wow.
Yeah, it would almost take me out in one hit, so I'm very glad it's missing.
Yeah, and you guys all hear the coins just ricocheting off the walls and bouncing all around, and maybe a little bit of screaming from Beaver. Okay, that's Urbed's move. Shroom?
Ended my movement with an action to dodge. Brian, that would have been smart.
Shroom, what are you doing?
I'm moving forward. I think I can get to about right here in my gaseous form. I'm going to stay gaseous for right now.
Okay. Let me scroll up and read your gaseous form. Can something still attack you in your gaseous?
Yeah, I can be attacked. I have resistance to non-magical damage, advantage on several different kinds of saving. I can pass through small holes in our openings, cracks. I can also go through.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm
So
with
I
you.
can't. Yeah, I can be attacked though.
Okay. All right, so it's going to do one more then. It's actually going to. You see the giant power in front of you, something like a pseudopod kind of erupts out of it, made up completely of coins and gems as it tries to ram into you.
Here's where it rolls the nat 20. Let's
Ooh,
see.
red screen of death.
Yeah,
DC
I'm having
14 con
issues
save.
too.
Oh, I'm okay. I'm still able to see my stuff and move.
Sweet.
All right, sorry. Is this what it's doing? Hoard catapult?
Yes, that's towards you, Shroom. So give me a con save.
Okay. Do I get advantage on con? Let me see. Dex and con, yes, because I'm in gaseous form. Okay.
Yep, kind of figured.
Cool. So advantage for con save.
All right. Wow, it says nothing about half damage.
That's sweet.
I think that's a screw up on my part.
What's the catapult spell?
That's my fault.
It's
Yeah, it should be just like
action.
the catapult cell. So the catapult, if it doesn't have half damage, then this one shouldn't.
So
I didn't put it in there, so
all or
screw it. I'm
nothing.
gonna say it doesn't. Okay. All right. So that for your turn, Shroom.
I'm assuming if I wanted to get out of gaseous form, that would be an action, probably, right? Doesn't actually say.
You gotta tell
here.
me. I don't know that spell that well.
It doesn't actually say. I don't think. It just says concentration up to an hour for duration.
So I'll say if you drop your concentration as a free action, I'm okay with that. I think
Okay.
that's normally how you do it.
I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it just yet. So I
Okay.
think I'm done for this turn.
Okay. All right, so this guy's up next. Which one does he want to do? Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. But, nope, not yet. So, Plural, what's his name? What's Rand's character? Beaver?
Beaver.
Shammy? Schwammy.
Really?
Son of a bitch.
29.
He's unconscious, whoever he is.
Oh, wow. 46 bludgeoning. That ain't nice.
Even I
Is
wouldn't
Beaver
do
up or
that.
down?
I think he's still up, but
What?
when a creature you can see ends its turn within 30 feet of you, you can use a reaction to invoke to make the charm the creature. So I'm going to do this one, Brian, as a reaction. I'm still up, but it would have to roll a wisdom saving throw of 13 or be charmed.
Okay.
Oh, I guess it probably doesn't matter against
Unless
this
it's a
creature.
construct.
Yeah,
Okay. What kind of save?
wisdom.
Wisdom.
Rob's got a
I don't
point.
think this is a
I know.
construct.
You see no change in the coinage's demeanor.
Yeah, let me take all of my hit points off. Hold on 1 second. There we go.
All right, that's its turn. So it's not your turn, Beaver.
Yeah, Beaver's not feeling very beavery at the moment.
You're in a tidal wave of coins.
I really should have just said, and I dodge as my action at the end of last session, or at the end of last round. I'm just an idiot.
Yeah, you should have.
We're going to. I don't even think this isn't like a creature I can see. Is it tangible or no?
It's all
is this
around you.
attacking me?
It's made out of the treasure.
Jason,
The
just
treasure
so
is
you
the
know,
creature.
Jason, just so you know, it attacked for 19 to hit for 46 damage, and then 29 to hit for 46 damage.
Yeah,
and we're level 5.
I'm pretty sure I know what monster Ron's using.
Yeah, it's a horde golem. It says it in the notes.
It just did 92 damage against AC 19 in 1 round. Beaver is going to. I don't even know if second wind would do anything. But I guess he's going to second wind because he's feeling pretty fragile. 1d10 plus 5. Bloop, for 8 hit points. Just, and then yeah, he's going to I don't know if I can disengage. So is it a creature I can see? Did you already go over that?
It's like a giant moving mound of coins and gems, and you can see little trinkets of stuff, maybe a dagger or something in there. It's basically a treasure hoard that's alive.
I'm trying to figure out its like threat range. Like, do I need to disengage as my action to get out of it? And maybe I'm just
like most things. Yeah, you'd probably need to disengage. Use your action for that. Or was your action to do your second wind?
No, second wind's a bonus action.
Okay.
I'm going to disengage and try to kind of regroup. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like over Cha.
Okay.
Next to Shroom.
Okay. So as you move, it's going to take a legendary action. All right. So before you stepped away or disengaged from this giant tidal wave looking of hoard, gems, gold, and everything, and then they all just drop from where they stand back to the floor. Okay. And then Beaver and Shroom, give me a perception roll.
Normal or disadvantage?
Disadvantage.
Should I hope that other one wasn't disadvantage? Hey. Woohoo.
Okay. Beaver, as you step away, you're looking back where the Hoard just dropped. You can see a light that shines coming out of this hallway down here to the southwest.
Oh, you motherfucking light. All right. It could be the lights. I don't even remember Reaper's voice, but he's very anxious.
Scottish, Russian, Australian, right?
Yeah.
No, that's
Something
Dent.
like that.
Sorry. All right, that it for your turn, Beaver?
That's it.
Okay. Let me double check how far they can go. Holy shit. They can move pretty fucking fast. So this thing kind of zips and zags. And gets right next to you, Beaver.
Okay.
And you see like a little lightning shock shoot out from the center of this glowing light.
It missed. I'm going to flip it off with my free action.
Okay. And it's going to continue to get away. So you can take opportunity attack if you want.
Yes, please. Fusrota. Oh, that's a good one.
Good thing Shroom wasn't standing next to you in a non-gaseous form. And he disappears down the hallway. Okay.
So
But
you're
we're not-
thinking that you're thinking the Will-o'-the-Wisp is controlling the treasure golems or horde golems or whatever they're called?
I mean, I just saw the blue. I probably would yell it out. Something like blue light just came out of the treasure where the creature was, and then flew off, and the treasure stopped moving.
Oh. I didn't catch that. So the treasure that was attacking us in the narrow hallway, it just collapsed back down into treasure.
Collapsed to the ground, and the blue light came out. and
Oh,
the
I
blue
think I
light
missed
exploded
that.
off.
Okay. I was reading my character sheet and missed that. Okay.
All right, Simon, you're up.
Oh yeah, there's a lot for me to do because there's nothing for me to attack. So
Give me a perception
this,
roll.
But this one is also no. When he threw the torch into this pile and nothing happened.
Simon, you can see like this pile is like shaking like there's an earthquake or something right there, but you don't feel the earthquake under your feet. This mound is kind of shaking like that though.
all right, well, I'm way too fucking close to it. I'm gonna head back to here. And I am going to I'm gonna ready my action. If I see anything that needs to be attacked that comes out of there, I'm not standing on the treasure.
Okay.
If I see anything that comes out that looks like it's an alive pile of coins or whatever, or even a will-o'-wisp coming around the corner,
Yep.
I'll shoot it. But just not
Okay, so
allowed
you're
to
holding your
do it.
action to shoot anything. It looks like it's threatening to you.
Yeah,
right?
Nothing to attack. Yeah.
Okay, all right. Give me a perception roll disadvantage. One more at your end. At the end of your movement. Okay. Good to know.
I don't want to play anymore.
Okay, Erved.
You don't want to play anymore. Wait until I tell you
I
all
haven't.
this.
I've only rolled one roll over 15 tonight.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, I didn't get any magical items, and I have no way to affect this creature. So I'm going to stand here and I'm going to wait with my bow in case. Is there something that I could shoot now?
Why don't you have
That
a
won't-
magical item? If you like your bow, why not just take a magical longbow +1 or something? Because that's part of the variation.
Yeah, it is. And I didn't finish it, and I thought I did, but yeah. That's
You want
why.
to rule now, and you've got a magic longbow. I'll allow that since you haven't picked one.
Or take a +1 longsword.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be the sword. So,
So you got plus one longsword. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
So
Perfect.
you're holding your action to attack anything that comes towards you?
Yep, with my bow because that's what I've got out yet. I don't realize that that's made of knowledge. I don't know if it's a
Yeah, but can't you?
creature.
You could drop your bow. You could drop your bow and pull your longsword,
Yep.
and then hold your action for your sword.
Okay. Yeah,
What
I'll
you
do
wanna
that
do?
then. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Shroom?
I'm going to move kind of through where Beaver is and then head up to the right there. So I'm trying to avoid getting getting too close to that other pile. I'm going to stay in gaseous form. I don't see from what I can see on the map, I don't see the will-o'-the-wisp or whatever the glowing light is. Is that correct?
You see what you see.
Okay, I just see more treasure and then open hallway beyond it,
Okay.
branching hallway. Okay. And I think that's all I will do for right now.
Okay. All right. Next up, you guys all hear a voice rumbling from beneath the giant mound in the middle of this cavern. Kind of rise up in a guttural voice. It would help if I had my notes up here about what the hell he's saying. Your greed dies here with you today. And let's see here. Oh, yeah. Let's do that one now. I like that. And the pile in front of you kind of starts to swirl into like this giant funnel. So if anyone had a held action, you can now do that.
I have a reaction that I can use that I forgot about last turn.
Reaction to do what?
It is this guy. So if the creature starts his turn within 10 feet of me, it has to make a con save or take 1d4 necrotic damage.
Did you do that while you're in spore form, or did you drop it and I miss it?
Did I drop what?
Your gaseous form.
It doesn't say anything about not working in gaseous form. The spores just follow along with my gaseous form, right? They stay with me.
I'll allow that for now. This doesn't quite make sense to me, but
Well, I mean, they kind of have to, right? Because if they don't, then how are they going to find me again once I take my regular form?
I'm just trying to figure out if you can really cast stuff while you're. I'll rule it out if you can.
Well,
I'll have to
it's not me casting. It's the spores that naturally surround me that are doing it, not me.
Okay, I'm fine with that.
Okay.
Oh, Gary. Hey, I think we need your character dropped in here magically.
All right, so that is a reaction.
Yeah, that's a reaction.
Okay, all right. So I need everyone, not everyone. I just need Beaver and Shroom. Here, I'll take him off the GM layer. This is actually a whirlwind swirl that's going to move over the top of Beaver and Shroom. I need deck saves for both of you.
And that thing needs to make a con save, I guess, too.
Oh, holy crap.
Okay.
Deck save?
Deck save.
Oh, Jesus. Even with advantage,
Oh,
I
that's
still
a good
blew
one.
it. Oh, my
How come I keep rolling like the most shit ass rolls?
Well, look at me.
Oh.
I have
That's
6
two
and
crits
10.
in a
Not
row,
doing
or
much
two
better.
crit fails in a row, dude. The attack and a save in a row was crit fail.
This might be the end for Shroom and Beaver.
Yeah, that's definitely the end for Beaver, if that's the damage.
Okay, that's damage.
Gary, are you watching or are you playing?
Can
Is he not
play?
in Discord?
He's in Discord.
I don't care if he wants to play. I said 5 people is the norm. I'm cool with that.
Go.
Let's drop him right chaw.
Well, I haven't heard Gary respond. Can Gary?
I hit mute by accident.
Are you here to play or here to watch?
I can play.
All right. So
So
hold
that
on.
just started, dude. This is like round 2.
Yeah, and Beaver's already down. So
Yeah, Beaver's
we're
down.
having fun.
Forward.
All right, we both take 34 damage. Is that right?
Gary, you're playing Grog the Colossus, right?
Yeah. I just got to
Alright.
find him.
All right. I'm gonna put him here.
I think I need more scotch for this particular session.
Right?
Oh, you need to up your hit points. So
Brian, is that correct as far as 34 damage?
correct.
Okay, Beaver's down.
It should have been more, but I'm feeling a little bit generous.
Well, unless it was 60, Beaver's not outright dead.
Okay. Well, this is CR 12
Whoa.
creature, 11 or 12.
Is that normal for level 5s?
Well, if you take 5 times 5, that's 25. Half of that is, 12 and a half. So there's the sly flourish logic. All right,
Oh,
Gary, roll initiative if you haven't already.
Yeah, I'm just figuring out where and what I'm doing here. So
Hey, Gary, move like 10 feet. to your
Closer?
southeast.
is that what you're saying?
No,
Closer?
farther.
All right, Shroom, did you take that damage too?
I did. I'm still up, but just barely.
Okay.
Oh wait, hold on. I think I have some resistance though, don't I? Let me check. Hold on.
Oh, you do have non-magical resistance. Yep, so you take half that damage.
Is that a magical attack though?
It's just the horde being swirled around. So let me read it. I doubt it, but let me read it. See if it's
Yeah,
something about it being.
I do have resistance to non-magical damage. So.
The golem's attacks are magical.
Ah. Okay, so I took the full brunt. Got it. Yeah, I'm still up, just barely, but still up.
All right, so he did that, and I think can you do that or the other? Let me double check.
We have no healer.
Shroom
yeah, we
can,
do.
yeah, Shroom can heal a little bit.
Okay.
It's not his main job, but he has some healing spells.
Oh no, he still gets his normal attacks.
Oh,
That's something. Oh yeah, I gotta. Let me roll this out in the open so you guys see it.
he could kill Shroom outright.
Oh,
Mm,
you guys can probably figure out what that means. Okay, so Shroom is still standing, or floating, or whatever.
Yep. That misses. Thankfully.
I can't.
That
see.
hits, and I'm dead. Yep.
But
that's-
we're dead. How much damage
I
did you
mean,
do?
I'm dead because that's more than my max hit points damage I just took.
Oh shit! Oh my god!
Oh,
Yeah.
Welcome, Gary.
wow.
hey.
Oh my god! Yeah, 48 with the AC 27 to hit. Yep. So that killed you outright, huh?
Yep. Pretty much.
That was our healer, right?
Yep. Such
Okay.
as I, I had a couple spells, but
Healing
Oh.
word.
Here, I just realized none of you guys have inspiration cards. So if you want to burn whatever I was going to give you to have him have disadvantage on that, I'll allow that.
I would
You
like
want
him
that?
to have disadvantage on the 46 damage he did to.
yeah, I mean, I have no choice. I'll take it and hope that he gets less than.
All right,
what
roll again.
Oh no, that's his roll, right?
Oh, that's
Is
right.
that
Yeah,
what you're
sorry.
saying? Yeah.
Let me do it again. Kablam.
Oh, still hits. Still same amount of damage.
Oh shit! All right, Brian, roll another one for me, man.
Hold on a minute. I'm gonna give one card to everybody.
Wayne, I hope the dice gods are better for you on Sunday.
Yeah, me too. I need my Wookiee.
Okay, so that's his
Oh,
turn.
Wayne in the Star Wars game.
Yeah.
Oh, fun.
Okay, Beaver. So you're down. You can give me a. Or are you down?
I'm down.
Okay. Or you want to burn your card for the retcon last one as well? I'll allow it.
You know what?
Since this
Not
CR12
for
is looking
the
pretty damn tough.
34 damage, but for this, for that 46 that I took, I think that'd be helpful.
Okay. So I'll
It's
re-roll it
just that
again.
Hit less than a 22, and I didn't.
It's
take
still gonna be that
46.
same damage if it hits. I'm just rolling to see if it hits you or not.
Understood.
Okay. All right. So burn your card. I gave you one.
Oh, here. Yeah, sorry. Bloop. Oh, all right, Beaver's not down. He has 14 hit points left.
Shroom is down. Shroom is like, yeah, you died anyway, right, Shroom?
I died because I went to minus 44 and my max hit points are only 38. So
Son of a bitch.
Do you want mine?
Your
I
other-
don't think that'd be wise.
I'll give you my
can only have disadvantage once. You can't have double disadvantage.
Okay.
Yeah. No, I mean, yeah, I had my
He's
chance. That's it.
All right.
Yep.
Actually,
night.
Jason has in his game the triple disadvantage, triple advantage, and I have not been able to replicate that in any other Roll20 setting.
All right, Beaver, you're alive.
Oh yes.
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna grow fucking giant size, Brian.
Okay. And Wayne, I'm gonna DM rule this. You're still making death saves.
Choose a side.
Okay.
That's about as bad as me watching Gary watch everybody for 2.5 hours and you didn't get to fight. All right, Beaver, what are you doing?
Grow to giant size, large size, Brian.
Ah, okay. Oops, not move you. I'm trying to grow you.
Hey, Brian, this is kind of meta. Do I feel like I have the ability to potentially hold this thing from doing its swirliness?
There's only one way to find out. Oh shit! I forgot about something.
So there's two ways to find out, but the one way is for you to just tell him.
1 second. I got to read something I forgot about the whirlwind attack.
Really?
Really?
It not only kills me, but prevents me from ever being resurrected.
It consistently counts
Right
as a
now, you're
critical
wishing
hit.
those dice has no numbers, aren't you?
Did you guys read the whirlwind attack?
There was no whirlwind attack for us to read. You rolled 5 to 10 damage.
That's right. Okay, here. Let me put it out in the open.
Thieving whirlwind. Okay.
Immunity to all slashing and piercing damage. But so can it still attack as normal, like to beat the shit out of a what's his face, or no?
Yeah, this is like a dragon's breath weapon. It recharges on a 5 or 6. We still get this multi attack plus this. But what I'm getting at is it removes the most valuable visible item on the target on a fail. So
Oh wow!
Render me nude. I assume my magical plate mail.
not armor. Not armor.
It says, but not
Right.
armor.
Oh, okay. So I assume it would take my Trident of Fish command then.
Because you're not wielding it? Is that why you're saying that?
No, I'm holding it. It's my weapon.
Oh, that's your
So
weapon.
it's not
Okay.
my armor. I'm wearing a shield, a plate mail, and I'm holding a Trident of Fish command. Those are my only 3 magical items. Period.
Okay. Then yeah, it confiscates your trident up in its swirliness.
Yeah, it's gonna fucking pay for that. Now that I am not holding a weapon, I'm gonna fucking grapple the shit out of this creature. Can I do that?
You can certainly try.
All right.
Okay.
Strength
Oh,
27.
Okay. Wow. I would have thought this thing would have had immunity to being grappled, but evidently it doesn't. That makes no fucking sense.
That does not make any sense.
But I did almost kill you, so
Brian, this next grapple, because I get 2 attacks per round, is going to be to somehow pin this creature to the floor with my fucking nutsack. Like my legs draped around it, my arms outstretched, got a shield pinning down where I think its little head might be, and I got my hand on the other side wrapped around a fucking pile of coins. And I'm gonna pin it to the ground. Just fucking drop to the ground with this creature on top or underneath me.
okay. You don't have an advantage on that, do you?
Hell yeah, I got advantage.
Oh yeah,
I'm
because you're
fucking
large.
giant.
Because you're large. That's right. Yeah. Okay.
Fuck yes. All right, that creature is prone and has disadvantage to hit me or any one of my friends.
Quite a sight to see as Beaver's like laying down, rolling around in the coins here, and like they're like trying to get back up, but he like puts a hand over this one. And he's like a little kid with his finger trying to stop the dam with all these coins flying around. So somehow he is grappling a bunch of thousands of loose coins. Yeah, that
Get
makes
me
sense.
back to me fucking trident. I'm gonna shout at it.
Okay, is that the end of your turn?
Hell yeah. Yep, that's the end.
Okay. Legendary action. I'll just put this out in the open as well.
Oh, you know what's shitty, Brian? I'm a halfling and I rolled a failed saving throw with a crit fail of a 1 and an attack roll with a crit fail of a 1. And as a halfling, I automatically get to redo those again. I'm just an idiot.
No, what's crappy is that he just got out of your
Yeah.
out of your grapple.
That's right.
All the coins just drop onto the floor and stop moving.
Still rubbing
Okay.
my nutsack on any existing coins.
All right. So, Gary, did you ever roll initiative?
Yep.
Yeah, I got you in there.
I'm
Okay.
in there.
Yep. Okay. All right. So, excuse me. Those that can see this will see one of these rolling out from the corridor up above. And, oh, shit. Shroom, you're making death saves, right?
Yeah.
Except this guy's going to roll right up to you. Holy shit, man. These guys are dicks. Make
Don't feel bad,
me.
Brian. It's Monster Hunter. We're supposed to have fun creating new characters.
I know, but this is twice now. Like, they're trying to fuck Shroom over. Make me a con save.
Con save.
You're hilarious, Brian. No, I'm not going to kill him with a one shot on that last one, so I can kill him with the will-o-wisp.
After my 9 con save.
Somebody want to burn it?
Dude, you got it. It was
There's a
9
card.
and you needed a
Card.
10.
I'll burn the card.
Wayne,
Sure.
Wayne has a card.
Oh, does he?
Yeah, I do. I guess that's what I can burn one to get to roll advantage, to have advantage on that. Is that how it works?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh my god, I could have stopped that wisp in his tracks had I rolled my shit again.
How do I burn it? I click on it and then
Drop it on
throw
the- on the-
Pull it
Like a
onto the
stop.
screen.
drag it onto the screen and drop it on the treasure pile,
okay.
and then and then depending on what it is, you either use it or
I'll use it to get advantage, I guess, on that roll. Right?
use this card.
What did you use to get disadvantage on the last roll?
Yeah, I think I only had one card and I didn't.
Yeah, you just didn't burn
Oh,
it.
yeah, because when
Yeah.
I turned around and dealt a card to everybody. So, yeah, Wayne doesn't have a card.
Yeah, so that's it on that.
Yeah. I'll burn
9 is the 9.
All right, Gary's going to burn his, so you can roll it again.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
got like the gold card, dude. What is that gold card?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. That's all right.
There we go. It was worth it.
Okay. Ooh,
Yes.
that's a nat 20.
Yeah.
You know what that means, right?
I spring back to life with 500 hit points.
Well, you get like, 1/1000th of that. You get 1 hit point. So go ahead and give yourself 1 hit point, and you are alive. As this thing.
Well, that's something. That
doesn't
is
get ya.
something. Well, thanks, Brian, for taking some pity on the old druid.
Yeah, and whoever came up with this little level 12 CR thing can suck my dick, Brian. You should write that in their notes.
what I'm thinking right now as well. Simon, if you had an attack ready to go, there's another one coming around the corner behind you.
No, I shot my attack already.
Okay. So this little guy is going to try to shock you. Probably not so well.
Miss.
Okay. And then it will back up. So if you haven't used your, I guess that was your action, wasn't it? To hold your attack. So it's going to retreat back over here because these things are fast as fuck and got all kinds of movement. Right there. Okay. Simon, it's your turn again. You can give me a perception roll.
Yeah. Yeah, there's nothing to hit, so this is pretty exciting for me.
Hey, wow. Okay, you gonna hold your action to shoot the thing makes itself known, I guess?
Yeah.
Okay. Urbed.
Okay. I'm gonna look around and see if I can see anything to hit.
You can see movement in the coins that are right next to you, between you and Simon.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna take at that movement. I'm gonna go ahead and attack with my longsword +1.
And you hit the wall.
Okay. Nice.
Anything else on Urbed?
Yeah, I think that's pretty good. Yep.
Okay. From there, legendary actions. Only used one of them so far. You know what? It's going to do it. It's going to erupt right there in the middle of Simon and Urbad. So they erupt up. I'll let you guys get your attack in first as it appears in that spot of gold right there. So go and roll your ready to attacks. Or Simon, you're ready to attack. Wow. Slam attack. They can get either one of you guys. So odd, it's Urbad. Even, it's going to be Simon. Yeah, Urbad.
Goodbye, new friend.
Something 14 misses you, even without your shield. Is
Oh,
that correct, Urbad?
14. No, I am. I have 17 AC.
Okay, that's without your shield, right?
I have 16. No, I'm sorry, 15 AC without my shield.
All right, so it still misses. All right, Grog, you're finally up.
Did he
Grog's
take my
gonna
shield?
grab as much gold as he can and get the fuck out of Dodge. No, just kidding. No, I'm gonna go into a rage and run over to here and smackety smack this thing. The great axe.
Wow, 23.
For a whopping. I should have got my rage damage on that though. Sorry, for 4. 4 more.
9 damage. 2 more, right?
Nope,
It's-
double because I have this. No time to think. I'm dumber. But wrong one. Sorry, it moved.
Does
on me.
this has immunity to slashing damage though?
From
Wait,
non-magic.
is he the whirlwind right now, Brian?
No. Is,
It's not- doesn't-
is your axe magical, Gary?
No.
Okay, then your axe does nothing to it.
Oh. Well,
Flanks it around.
then I should have grabbed my frickin' gold and ran. So and that's it. That's all I got.
All right, Shroom.
Okay. I'm gonna do first. I'm gonna do my symbiotic entity as an action. So that gives me 20 temporary hit points. And I'm going to cast as a bonus action. How about off his beaver? Does he need? I could do healing word on him. Rand, is beaver in serious need of healing?
He's hurting, but
He's more than bloodied.
you might be hurting more.
I'm at about half hit points right now.
Oh,
With the
yes,
temporary,
he's-
you know. Okay. All right, I'll do healing word on.
No. I can't tell you what to do or what not to do, so I'll keep my mouth shut.
Well, you
We
said
did,
no, so that tells me. All right, I'll do this then. I'm gonna cast Shillelagh on, so I have it ready for next time on my quarterstaff. So I'm ready to smack. And I think that's all I can do. I'll stay where I am because I do want to get after that Will-o'-the-Wisp when I can.
Okay. All right. Big guy's up next. He's got 3 choices. So 1, 2, Urbad. 3, 4, Grog. 5, 6, Simon. Okay, Grog. He wants to say hello to you after your axe did nothing to it.
Hello, my little friend.
Son of a bitch. What's your AC? Nothing one of those hit, did they?
15.
Yeah. Okay. So that was fun. Didn't kill anybody that round.
Half of each. I get half of each.
Gary, what did you say your AC was?
15.
Oh, 15.
Yeah, so both of those hit him, and those are magical attacks, Gary.
Okay. So the bludgeoning. And I'm immune to bludgeoning, or I'm resistant to bludgeoning. So
you take half damage.
yeah.
Even magical bludgeoning?
Well,
Doesn't
the rage
specify.
doesn't say if you take half
Oh,
of its.
that's cool. That's cool.
Have I been ruling that wrong this whole time? That was half, regardless whether it's magical or not.
I didn't know. You're probably right.
Okay.
I didn't know.
All right, so
It
half
doesn't
damage.
specify, so yes, I would assume half.
So the first one's a glancing blow, so it's half of half. So half of 45 is 22. Half of that's 11 for the first one.
Okay.
And then 26 for the second one.
37 damage.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Okay. And that's its turn. Okay, Beaver.
Oh, you know what Beaver's going to do? Beaver's going to 1, 2 to get his 10-foot leap in before he jumps over the head of Urbad and Grog to land amongst the pile of coins, where he will grab him with his free hand.
Splash.
You trying to grapple the thing again?
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so I grab it and then I nutsack to its face again. Yeah, it's totally underneath the beef, like just getting squished. You got the
Okay.
chokehold going at the legs. My arm is wrapped around its little golden head. I'm punching it with one hand.
Okay. All right.
That's it.
Anything else out of Beaver?
Nope. That was pretty
Okay.
cool. I mean, he moved 10 feet, leaped over 2 friends, landed on the creature, grappled the shit out of all these coins, and then shoved them in his core.
Okay, y'all watch as a giant beaver is now like humping the pile of gold.
Yeah.
All right, Shroom. So you're the first one here for these guys. They're probably not showing up in your turn, are they? Like one of them on the GM layer. So
Hey, real quick, Brian, I don't mean to interrupt, but
Yes?
just out of curiosity, oh, never mind. It says when I hit a creature with an attack using weapon. Never mind. Forget it.
So you're back to half health, right, Shroom?
Yeah, with temporary hit points. Yeah.
Okay. The little thing in front of you disappears.
Okay.
And then this one. Simon, you see the light retreating back into the passageway, back in this direction from the one that attacked you earlier. All right, Simon, you're up next.
All right.
It's prone on the ground within 5 feet of you, getting advantage to melee attacks.
Yeah, that helps me really well
I'm just saying.
because I'm pure archer in this subclass. It gets an opportunity attack, does it? If I step out, even though it's
Yeah, it
prone?
hasn't used its opportunity attack or reaction yet, that I recall. So yeah, it would. But it's grappled, so does grappled affect that? Let me read. Speed becomes 0.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, but it's technically, it can't be prone. I think it's immune to being prone. Yeah, it can't be prone. It's just grappled.
All right, so I'm going to disengage.
Okay.
And I'm going to move back to here.
Okay.
That's all I can do.
All right. Urbed.
All right, let's figure out where we need to strike this thing and let's kill it.
With your magical longsword, you have advantage to hit it.
Mm-hmm. So where is it moving? Where do I need to strike?
It's still right below you.
It's a big circle right there in front of you.
Well, shit, let's just kill it then.
Advantage?
No, because it can't be prone. So it's just grappled. Grapple doesn't give anybody advantage, right? Just makes his thing 0.
What do you mean prone? I keep making it prone to give it disadvantage.
But it's a form of coins.
Is it immune to prone condition? I guess that's
Yes.
the question.
Yes.
Well,
Good
shit,
thing you were
then I
using
would've
your second attack to do that.
yeah,
twice.
I would have been punching it or doing something like mowing down coins with my mouth if I had to, right?
All right, or bad. So 2 attacks? Is that what I'm seeing there?
You know what? Yeah, I'm damn right. I'm going to use my, I've got like a 1 action surge or something like that.
All right, so that's what that second attack is in the 21, right?
That's what I'm going to do. Yep.
As a fighter, don't you get 2 action? Oh, you're only at 4th level.
Yeah, that's correct. So I made 2 good hits, though, I think. 15 for 13 points of damage and a 21 for 12 damage.
Well, the first one doesn't hit. The second one does. And that is a magical sword we said, right?
Oh,
So,
yeah. Yeah.
It takes some damage. Okay. Anything else on Urbed?
Just made a knowledge. What's the AC? I thought it was 14, no?
AC of this thing?
Yeah.
No, it's much higher than that.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Legendary action. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So 1, 2 Urbed, 3, 4 Grog. It's grappled though. All right. And fuck it. It's just going to do this. Womp. And they drop to the floor.
Run away. We know what happened. Let's go get our 500 gold.
True. We ain't gonna beat this thing. We just need to go and report. Let's go.
Man,
Hey,
I
Grog.
can't do anything to it.
Yeah. Yeah.
You can give me a perception roll, Grog.
Okay, Grog doesn't see shit.
No, he doesn't.
Grog not smart. Grog big, not smart.
What's Grog doing?
Grog's just gonna move up over here.
So Gary,
Ready
just so
is-
that you know,
Yeah.
so that you know, Gary, because it happened before you were here. That thing started over here. It then disappeared and then came up in this pile, and then disappeared and then came up in this pile. So it teleports into another pile, and it has done so at least twice already.
Yes.
All right, so you
Oh
got
my
like
God,
ready
I'm
in action or anything, Grog?
I can ready in action, but if I don't, I've got just a great axe. I can't do any damage to it. So already in action, anything comes near me in case one of those wisps come near me.
Rob was just suggesting maybe that you leave if there's no hope, kind of thing. I think.
Yeah.
Well, I think you start you start a character, Gary, with that isn't allowed to have any magic items, and then Brian puts us up against something that can't be hit with something that's not magical.
No, magic.
You don't have any magic items? No magic weapons?
I got
Or no magic items, period?
I took cloak of protection.
Oh
Is that rare?
no,
Yeah.
uncommon.
Uncommon.
All right, fuck it. You got a +1 great axe. Otherwise, this fight's kind of pointless.
Well, already my action to attack anything that comes near me.
And that's for this encounter only. After this, you
Yeah.
need to invest some money or something and get yourself a magical weapon.
Or
All right, so you're holding an action to attack anything comes at you, right?
Yep.
Okay, well, here, I'll make that happen. Because it erupts from that pile in front of you. I'm pretty sure it's got a reach of 10 feet with this. Let me double check before I just say it.
It's here, right?
Yeah.
This one was evil, Brian. This was the hardest one by far.
Here, I'll bring him up because he's no longer hidden in the coins. All right, so that attack, holy shit.
well, I get my hit
22?
first, right? I get my hit first, right?
That's cool.
That'll matter.
20,
All right, so it's plus
takes
one, so
19.
Yeah.
So it's 20 damage because he's got a
Okay.
+1 great axe.
All right, then how about the one on you?
Yeah, 25. So I'm down.
Okay, and you would have seen earlier when Shroom went down, those little glowing balls of light appeared. All right, so you guys watch as Grog drops next. Okay, that's Grog's turn. Shroom.
I am thinking I want to cast. So, would you consider this thing made out of manufactured metal objects,
It's definitely got metal in it, yeah.
i.e., coins that are made, right?
Yep.
All right. I think I'd like to cast heat metal on it.
Ooh, that's very nice.
That's a good one.
Okay, so that is a magical effect. So it needs to make a con save. Ooh, with advantage.
Oh, bastard.
Jeez.
Okay.
I just rolled a once.
It's only got +9.
Is it like half damage on it on success?
No.
or
no, wait,
like
hold on a second. Any creature in physical contact with the object, or it is the object, takes the 2d8 fire damage when you cast the spell. The con save is to see if it can hold on to the object, like, if you were heating someone's sword, right? Let me put the spell up.
Yeah, I like where you're going with this.
So what
Yeah.
I'm thinking is I can just do 2d8 fire damage again and again to this thing until,
Every round is a bonus action.
yeah,
All right.
right?
Yeah, I'll allow that. So it takes it. There is no save because it's made of metal.
Okay, so 2d8, blah, blah, blah.
Uh,
What were you trying to put in chat? It just came out some weird syntax code.
I was trying to click on his spell description, and it did the syntax code when I clicked show
Yeah, it
spell description.
It was doing that for me earlier today too.
All right. So it takes a little bit. You see parts of it kind of like starting to not melt, but you can see them getting red hot. Some of the coins and stuff.
Okay, cool.
Is that your turn?
Let me think for just a second before that was my action, right? Yep.
You can't bonus action heal.
I can.
You can't
Oh, because
spell.
Yeah,
I
one
did
has to be a
spell.
cantrip. One has to be a
yeah,
spell.
yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right. Yep, I cannot.
Okay.
Nonetheless, I'm pretty happy with that. So I think I will kind of move over here away from the entrance to that tunnel, though, so nothing sneaks up on me from behind me.
All right.
And then
So
that'll-
go ahead. That's it for your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. And it'll use its last legendary action on this round before its turn. And the hot coins drop to the floor right there. And now it's its turn.
Dash 1 plus strength.
So let me put it this way. This is a concentration thing, right? You can continue to concentrate to keep these coins right here hot if you want. It's your call.
But
But
that-
you see the
that-
coins drop to the floor and they stop moving.
No, it's the creature
Okay.
that he keeps it on, dude. Right?
No, it's the
Creature.
metal, right?
Yeah, the creature's made up of this metal right here and it just dropped.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it kind of makes sense because now it can incorporate back into the metal.
Well, that's what I was thinking. If I keep
on.
if I keep concentration up, that might prevent it from jumping back into that pile, right?
Yeah. And if we don't have to kill it, we just have to report back
We
We
should
can
get the
run
fuck out of
with
Dodge.
GTFO. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's now the big guy's turn. And you can probably guess where he teleported to, right, Shroom?
Right next to me, probably.
And now it gets its attacks.
There's
You know what?
death and extra death.
Yep.
What you want? Death.
Okay, that's against me.
Yep.
Okay,
That's the death
yeah,
part.
that is.
And wait, extra death is on its way, so just wait a second.
Are you down?
Oh yeah, I'm down. I only had 21 hit points, even with the extra. So
Oh, 15. Does that hit you when you're down?
what's the rule on down with AC?
With your armor
Oh.
class.
It's what your armor class is.
my armor class is 17,
Oh, but you're prone, so I get
but I'm
advantage.
prone. Yeah, so you get advantage, which hits.
Oh.
Yeah. So I'm like a smear across the floor now.
Okay, that's his turn.
Brian, I'm gonna use my inspiration card so that he did not have advantage in that.
Okay.
Nice.
All right. So the 15 misses on the second hit. The first one's
Okay.
38.
So
But no
so
one-
38.
no one
So
can move him
so
up.
basically I'm down but not dead. I'm gonna have to do death saves now.
That's correct.
Okay.
Okay. All right, Beaver, you're up next. What are you going to do?
Oh my god. All right. Yeah, this will be fun. Beaver will rush in here. And so the smart thing would be to dodge, right? But I don't know that would keep him from attacking Shroom. So yeah, he's just gonna bash it with his shield. I don't think it's
You shouldn't have advantage on it.
No. So it would be a 11 to hit.
Nope. I mean, you make contact, but it doesn't seem to be doing any kind of
my
damage to
God,
him.
dude, I got a 2 and a 3.
Yep. And those both miss. Anything else,
Remember when I
Beaver?
said the smart thing to do would be to dodge? Can we just like rewind a little bit?
Maybe next turn you can do that.
All right.
Hey, I forgot to use Stone's endurance. I'd still be up.
Oh shit! I forgot Grog was even down.
Yeah.
All right, Beaver, that's it, right? For your turn.
Correct.
All right, so now if there's a down person, shoom, 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 like Flash. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. Shroom, make me a con save.
No, he's dead, Brian.
No, he's not. I stopped that from happening.
Oh yeah, okay.
He said that he was AFK for a minute.
Oh, okay. When he comes back, he'll need to make a con save versus these guys.
Or die.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Simon, give me a perception roll. That's good enough. Okay, you can see flashes of light kind of go through this hallway, and then they fade, and then you see flashes of light somewhere beyond this corridor coming from this direction where I'm pinging.
Okay.
Let me do a shift click, get my screen back where it should be. Okay. Simon, you're up next.
Okay, so I'm going to use my 40 feet of movement, and I'm going to move to here. I'm going to attempt to shoot at that big monster. Finally. Fucking, I miss.
17. Yep, not quite. There you go.
Second shot.
The second one hits. So 10 points. Is there something else to it?
Nope, that's it.
Okay. All right, is that it for Simon's turn?
That's all I got.
Okay. Urbed.
All right. So he knows exactly where he needs to target, correct? Because he just watched that attack. And
Oh.
so
Sorry, did I need to make a con save while I was gone?
Yes.
Oh, sorry, Don, to interrupt.
DC
No
10
problem.
Dead.
Should I do it now?
Yep.
Of course. Of course.
All right.
You watch the Shroom spored body just kind of shrivels up.
Hold
I,
on.
have
Hold
returned, I
on.
have returned from whence I came. From
Just
ashes
hold
to
on.
ashes, dust to dust.
Well, someone's going to use a card again?
Yeah, I got a card.
Okay. Roll it again, Shroom.
Rob, you keep making little tombs on the map.
There you go. Okay.
All
So
right.
it does not consume
I'm
your
not
life.
purple.
Eh,
Remember, you're not allowed to draw things like wieners on the
I'm
map.
not purple.
It's
Urbed.
done.
I didn't draw that.
sorry.
That wasn't me either.
Whoever has that needs to go see a doctor. That didn't look right.
Yeah. I was
Okay.
honestly just trying to ping.
All right. So what was Urbed doing?
So Urbed is going to be like he knows where to attack now because he just saw that last attack. So he's going to make an attack, but he's also going to go, "Oh God, would you look at the godly cock on that one? Oh shit, that's a vagina! Run for your lives, everyone, and shoot me as you leave. I don't want to be used like that again."
What the fuck are you talking about?
What are you attacking? You have to get next to it if you want to hit it.
Yep.
But what are you attacking? Because the big bad's over here.
Yep. There we go.
Okay. So you got the torch in one end, long sword in the other.
No.
19.
If when I came in here, I threw that torch right in the middle. If
I
you
told
recall.
that.
Okay.
Yeah.
My fault.
And
I missed that.
so
Okay. All right. So that one hits. And we're saying that's a magic sword. So that should be 13 or is 12 right?
13,
that should be 13. Yeah.
20, and 13.
Oh,
Okay.
and that's a 19. And I have
Big
Martial
champion.
archetype weapon attack score a critical hit on a 19 or
No,
20.
no. You rolled a 13, though, dude.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, you're right. Sorry.
That was a good
I
try,
got
though. That would have
excited.
been sweet.
I got excited. Yeah. My first time. Okay.
That it for your turn?
That's it.
All right. As you hit it, little pseudopod of coins and gems. And nope, that trident technically got dropped back in the spot where he is, as I recall. But regardless, a bunch of coins slam out your face, Urbed.
I thought my trident was lost. It just like sucked it up in its vortex.
And then the vortex dropped.
Yeah, that hits. Urbed's dead.
Like dead?
Well, Urbed had 40 hit points.
What's your maximum hit points?
40.
Okay, then no, you're not dead. Because that's 70. That would drop you to 30 below. It's got to drop you to your max.
No, but he had already been hit once, right?
Nope. I have not been hit.
Yeah, so you're down, but not out.
Okay. I am definitely down.
Okay. Grog, death save.
Ay.
There you go. It's a success.
Oh.
Shroom, are you alive or down? I forget. Oh, you're down, aren't you? Oh, dead.
Here.
No, because
Oh, that's right. He was saved.
he burned it, so he's still making death saves, right?
Oh, gosh darn it. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. All right, so death save for Shroom. Wayne, you still there?
Yeah, I'm back. Sorry, just had to let the dog in. Death save.
Yep.
Yeah, roll a 20, Wayne.
Oh, come on, 20. Yeah, not so
It's a
bad.
success.
All right, so that's one success. I'll take it.
Okay, so
How many times can that will-o-wisp thing hit me? Is it every turn he can try to steal my life?
Yep.
Oh,
that is correct.
Nice.
All right, so he's just going to stay right there with Beaver. Here you go, Beaver.
Yeah. Beaver shrinks back to shriveled halfling size, I assume. And lays down in like a fetal position.
I'll put you right next to him there.
Oh, now the will-o-the-wisp has to flip a coin to see which one he's going to eat.
Oh, there's a couple of them.
All right, so everybody's down except for Simon. Is that right?
Yeah.
Grog's up, isn't he?
No, I'm down.
Oh, you're down too. I didn't. Okay, your icon was still.
Yeah, Simon's the only one up.
Run for it, Simon. Get out of here.
Go
for help.
Lord.
Go for
Still
help,
got-
boy.
Go get Victor and Nira. They're the ones that maybe stand a chance.
It's got one more attack. And as its pseudopar starts coming out, where's some of its things I had ready for him to say? As in life, you will forever be chained to these worldly possessions. And slam attack.
Who?
That's a glancing.
Okay, so half of that, 26.
Ow.
And that's his turn. Okay, Beaver, death saving throw.
Oh, damn it.
Yeah, it's another success. And then the will-o-wisp for up. Yeah, it's got a choice. Odd, shroom, even, can be Beaver.
Even.
Okay, here we go. Beaver,
Really?
Yep.
Woohoo!
con save. You made it. Barely. Okay, and then zoom. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. Ooh, can't quite get to you. But he is right there. You see one approach from behind Simon through that corridor. That's its turn. Simon, you're up next.
All right, so I'm going to use my bow as an improvised weapon. I'm going to try to smack the golem. Doesn't matter if I hit him. I'm going to use my mobile feat to get the fuck out of here.
Okay.
I'm going to use my second attack to try to smack the will-o-wisp. Doesn't matter if I hit it.
Okay, you did it.
20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. And that gets me down to here.
Okay. Urbed.
Death save.
Yep, death save.
Yep, death save.
Just trying to see if anybody rolls a 20, if they can escape or not.
Oh.
That's a fail.
Okay.
Okay, Grog. Success.
Two for Grog.
That's 3 or 2?
2.
Oh, okay. Shroom. Another success. You guys let me know when you get to 3 either way.
Okay, that was only 2.
This guy, I don't think he can go that fast. Let me double check. It's going to, oops, not Urbed.
Brian,
5,
if
10,
one of us gets out, they
okay,
need to send Victor and Nara
20,
to fight this thing.
25.
I think Vona could hang in there too, probably. He could stand behind you and heal you constantly as you're fighting it.
On a Tuesday night.
Can't quite get to Simon. Okay, Beaver.
Beaver, death save. Ooh.
Oh.
Almost a 1. All right, Will-O-Wisp for back.
You know what? If it was a 1, that would be better, Brian, because I'm a halfling. So
That's right.
basically, every time I roll a 2, it basically is like, fuck your halflingness.
All right, odd, it's Shroom. Even, it's Beaver. Okay, Shroom, give me a con save. DC 10.
Oh, it should have been Beaver.
Hey, there you go. Wow, these Willows have a hard time sucking your last bit of life force out. All right, this guy's got a choice. I'll say odd. He goes to Urbed. No, he's construct. He senses there's no life in that guy. So Grog, you get it. Con save.
Ay. Okay.
Or does a construct have a life force? I don't know.
I think
I
so.
think
Okay,
so.
but we like the fact that it
It
went
does.
to Grog.
Well, Grog already rolled, so that's fine. Next time I'll roll.
Okay. Next
Okay.
time it'll
Grog
just
didn't
come to
roll
me.
bad.
Okay, Simon.
So I am going to run my 40 feet, and then I'm going to stash my other 40 feet. And that is going to get me out.
So you're basically running for the hills, right, Simon?
Well, fuck yeah. Everybody's going to die here.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've trapped myself in the wall, Brian. I can't grab my guy anymore, but he would be up here.
You move him now?
Yeah.
Right there or further?
That's where he is right there.
Ah, okay.
Brian, is my message scrawled upon the floor on the way out?
It's your message. Did I miss a message somewhere?
The big green goo of
Oh,
wrote it
okay.
in his
I don't know
drawing.
who wrote that, so yeah. All right, so Urbed, give me another death save.
Death save.
I can't even see it, my own message.
Woo,
So
woo. All right. Let me make sure I've clicked on my character here. Oh, shit. Yeah.
Is that 3 fails yet?
No, that's just 2.
Okay. All right, Garog.
Fail.
He's not dead though yet, right?
Nope. That's
Okay,
my
Shroom?
first fail.
Oof.
that's,
That's 3 successes.
Ah, okay, so you're done making them rolls. Roll me a D4 to see if these guys can take up to 4 hours trying to suck your life force out or not. D4 to see how long. Okay.
3
So in
hours.
3 hours you wake up.
Nice.
why? Because he got a 1? Or what? He's not awake, right?
No, but he will wake up in 3 hours.
I'm stable but not awake.
Oh,
Right.
that's evil. So these creatures automatically kill us. Oh. We have to get a 20.
I'm going to get my 500 gold pieces.
You guys can't see it, but this big thing just comes in and kind of settles into his little hoard right here. He's
I can
content.
feel it. I can feel it in my brain hole.
How about as Simon makes his dash out the stairs? Oh shit, I forgot. I asked you earlier if I could come up with music I was gonna play For the Love of Money by Bullet Boys in here.
We weren't even going for the gold. That's what pisses me off.
Fools and their gold are soon separated. Blood money breeds more blood money.
this? You know who started this whole thing? It was Beaver stepping on those damn coins.
All right, so death save, Beaver.
I did. I got a success.
Okay. All right, so this guy here, even rod. Goes that shroom.
Yep. All right, Con. Yeah. I live one more turn. Another 6 seconds.
I'm just continuing through this until everyone makes their 3 death saves or 3 death fails, and then we'll be done. But this one's going to try to get Grog again. So Grog, another con save. Not a natural 20 though.
Well done.
Okay. All right, Simon.
That's 3 saves for you though, Gary, right?
No,
Those weren't deaths. Those weren't death saves.
I got one more death save to pass.
I can't see in there. I don't know what's going on.
No.
but basically, a past death save is a death. Only a crit 20 death save is a success.
It's a 1 hit point success, is what that is. All right, Urbed. Simon, I'm assuming you're continuing to run.
Nat
Oh,
20.
correct.
No, I'm going to run back in, Brian, and say, oh, hey, I wonder if anything's changed. Yeah, I'm going to pick up my reward. I know what's going on in here.
Okay. Urbed, death save.
Death save. Last one.
Oh,
For the day.
die or success. That's what it is. Success. All right, so that's 3 successes.
That is 1 success and 2 failures.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Shouldn't this prick here just dissolve now?
He's just kind of sitting there chilling. All right, Grog. Death save, Grog.
Pass. That's my 3rd pass.
Oh, okay. So you're done making death saves.
Yeah.
Didn't pop up. Is anybody okay? So Urbad is the only one making death saves now, or Beaver, you still making them?
No,
Does
Beaver's
he
still
have to-
making.
Does Gary have to roll for the number of hours for him to wake up?
Oh, he does. Roll me a d4.
Because he's still unconscious. He's still at
2
0.
hours. Okay.
He's just stabilized.
The shroom is out for the next 4 hours or 3 hours.
3 hours, yeah.
Beaver.
Oh,
Is that 3 successes? How many is that, Beaver?
3 successes.
Okay. Except for 2 hours. All right. So, odd, even, shroom, or Beaver. Beaver, con save to see if this guy's going to take your life force.
Can it? Oh, hey, right, Brian. Guess what? I'm a halfling.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
If only I had remembered that like 18 rounds ago.
I think we're just delaying the inevitable here. But, okay, Grog, same thing for you. No, stop. I said I was going to make a choice between Urbad and Grog since, so odd, it's going to be Urbad. All right. So it can't seem to get a grasp on Grog's life force. It's going to try Urbad instead. So con save. Urbad.
On save.
Okay. Whoever's next. It's going to be Urbad. Con save.
No, death save.
Death save.
Death save.
Yeah, sorry. It's a fail.
Yeah.
That's 2 and 2.
Ooh.
That's
Or is that
3.
and 1.
That's 3.
Yeah.
It's dead.
That's 3 deaths. That's 3 fails.
How'd you like that new character there, Don?
Well,
He was great while he lasted.
you know, if I had set him up right from
UA
the
feed. You didn't need to pick a UA feed because you don't get to play him again anyway.
well, yeah.
All right, so only one left is Beaver, right?
No, everyone's
No,
made
and
their
Grog.
death save.
Everybody's-
Now it's
yeah.
just this
Yeah.
killing us.
Man,
We're all
no one
just
else is making
sleeping.
death saves. Yeah. Okay, Beaver.
Right.
Beaver.
What? Yeah,
No, Beaver's made all his.
Oh, okay. You made all yours.
Beaver and Grog will wake up in 2 hours. Shroom will wake up 1 hour later.
No, you're not, because you're going to eventually fail this con
I
save.
agree.
So, all right, this encounter is over, and since none of you guys popped up, unfortunately, everyone's dead except for Simon, unless someone
That
wants to come
works.
up with a true resurrection or something like that. All right, well, I guess that was shitty for you guys, but no shit, it was a CR12.
It was a CR12 though, Brian, with no lair and legendary actions.
Yeah,
unless
we feel
it-
like a
Unless by
CR8.
standard it comes with legendary and lair actions. But if
That's
you added those actions, you upped its CR way more than 12.
Yep, I did add legendary actions because I always
And I-
had some kind of lair action instead, but I decided to do legendary actions instead.
I screwed up huge because I should have used this and rolled my D12 and not
Gary,
gone
Gary,
unconscious.
the two of my things
Then
that I
I
rolled
could've
crit fails
caught the
on, I
hell
could
out
have
of
been a
dodge.
halfling and popped up or made it out of there or passed a save. I
Yeah.
did bad too.
Yeah,
But you guys were always in the thick of it. It would have smacked you one more time. It chased me. The only reason it didn't chase me out is because I got 40 movement.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know what
Well, so
we
do
should have
I.
done is we should have realized this is a T-Rex situation and fucking ran.
So
right?
when we started and I stood right here and I said, Grog's going to fill his pockets with gold and get the fuck out of Dodge, I should have.
Yeah. Yeah. Honestly, I was thinking the same. After we got into it with it, I was like, all we needed to do is get that info. We should just.
Well, it was
Yeah.
made worse when I went to hit him the first time and no magic weapon. So
Yeah.
I am
same
kind of
here.
glad that Matt told me to play Beaver. Although I like Beaver. Beaver's a fun character. But Conch,
Yeah.
I feel more attuned with. So
Yeah.
I would have been sad if Conch died.
All right.
Yeah. So throw some sheets up, Brian, and I guess we'll be rolling new characters for next time.
Yeah,
Yep.
I need a actually, you know what?
I agree,
Fun-
Wayne.
This fun sword bard for someone has just become my backup character, Brian.
Okay.
Now,
So-
are all backups are level 4, but the mains are level 5, or is it now 6 and 5?
Since you didn't kill anything here, there's no XP.
Got it. 4
So
and
when we
5.
make our new character, it's 5. Is that what you're saying? Or 4?
If it's a brand new character you haven't played before, he's going to be 4.
4. Okay.
The existing character will be 5.
Gotcha.
Okay. All right. So you guys think you'll come back here when you have a higher level characters?
Did you? I don't know if you caught the message, but I was serious about. I think that Nira and Victor, and then Wayne piped in that maybe Vona too, would be a good match for this guy. This guy seems vicious beast, massive badass.
Yeah, but Nira and Victor, what are they like level
15,
12, 13?
15.
I think you guys would mop the floor.
I
This
think-
guy at that
It would
level.
be, it
like
would be
it-
a
like you
fun
did with
1
us?
hour or 30 minutes of vengeance is what it would be, Brian.
I think my level 5 Nainu could have altered the course of this battle.
I don't know. I mean, you guys saw his freaking hits. I mean, 60, 10,
Yeah.
is that what it is?
There was no way we saw the hits and we should have ran and we just
Yeah. I'm sure glad I jumped in.
You know what the hell it reminded me of? It reminded me of the time you guys attacked that Bone Collective in my campaign.
Oh, down where Bender got
Yeah.
taken out.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know,
You
but we
should've ran
succeeded
in.
on that. You know what? We succeeded
Barely.
on that, and we were trapped. And so we really didn't have. I don't feel like in that situation we really had the option to run. But in this situation, and in a similar situation with Brian or with Rob's campaign recently, where there was like this undead T-Rex, and the first attack it made on Gary's character, it did, 40 damage, and all of us were low level, and we're like, nope. And I was trying to get everybody to just fucking run, and nobody would listen to me. And then here is the exact same situation. In the first round, seeing that it can do 90 something damage per round against the level 5, that's a nope the fuck out. Like, we should have just ran. We would have fulfilled the obligation of the mission. We would have come down here, saw this massive creature that just kills everything it touches, and then reported that back to the guild. And I think in Brian's eyes, we would have been successful in that regard, right? And to a certain extent, Simon, Rob's character, did that. But the fact that as a group we didn't do that, I think it's just a learning experience for the group. Even in a Monster Hunters campaign, it doesn't mean we're always going to win. It means that sometimes we need to gather the information we came to gather and get out, and we'll be successful.
John would be so upset with us.
John would be so upset with us. John would have noped the fuck out like a long ass time ago. John would have said,
Mission-
hey, by the way, that guy just did 92 damage to you, potentially. And pretty much every other person in the party except that character. So I'm going to just leave right now, like as fast as I can. And then we would have all been like, we should be more like John.
All right, guys. So I don't know if I should have followed up. I knew this was going to be a difficult one, but I didn't expect the damage to roll out like that. I didn't, be honest, I didn't look at the actual
Dude,
damage on this
I
thing.
don't think I ever saw the creature do less than 75 damage in a round.